Huh? What's that? What's that you say? You want to see a worst roof ever? Worst roof ever edition. We got a good one for you right here. I'm just blowing away the crap I see. So we're going to do, for your entertainment and pleasure, a worst roof ever edition. Look at that chimney cap there. Look at the copious amount of layers. Look at the nail pops and the dippity-doo-dippity wood that somebody roofed over, and the inability and lack of practice or lack of knowledge or lack of even giving a damn put a roof over. Because you can do it. It's not advised. But let's just get into the video. Give it a thumbs up. This one's just as bad as some of the other ones. And just to address something, worst roof ever? You might be saying, this one's not worse than the last one, or how can it be the worst and the last one was the worst? That's just what you guys search, so you know to watch it. All right, let's check this one out. We got us here a lower slope, 312 pitch, maybe a 4 back on that garage back there. And I just noticed when you get certain areas, it looks really rough. Look at this right here. Okay, so rough. Soft, rotten wood. And just pay attention to various little things, and we're gonna get into the little better stuff. There is a ton of nail pops everywhere. Can you see this right here? That's a nail pop. When you go over a roof, there's a nail pop. You don't know what you're going over. You can't fix the bad wood. There's a nail pop. There's a nail pop. There's a nail popping through. There's a nail popping through. They're literally everywhere. There's a nail popping through. Look at this. Boo! Hey, hey. There's a nail pop. Hey, it's a funnel for water. Can you see right there? Block the sun here, I can't see. Okay, yeah. Anyways, okay, you get the point. There's a lot of nail pops. There's a lot of nail pops everywhere. Nail pop. Oop, I accidentally tore a little bit. Shiner. Nail pop. Nail pops everywhere. I mean, there is just every single where. But that's kind of one of the things you get and are expected to get when you have several layers of shingles like this. You got 3 layers. There's a better one I can show you right over here just to show you it's 3 layer. Nail pops, nail pops, nail pops, nail pops. Can you see them all? Nail pops. All right, check this out. I can show you really good right here because I can get next to this. There's 1 layer. There's 2 layer. There's 3 layer. 3 layer on 3/8 plywood on the house. 1x deck boards on the garage. 24-inch center on the house. Hey, biggity boo. I got some cockety-doo to go with a biggity-boo. Look at that right there. Inside, the ceiling is just collapsed down here. You got a rafter that comes down, and it's got a knot in it on the bottom, and it's rotted on the top. So you literally have about an inch before that thing snaps. That is some good stuff. All right, so if you're gonna do a roof over, this is just a quick thing I wanna address real quick. If you are going to do a roof over, that's assuming, and a real big assumption, that you checked your decking and it's not rotten. Because what you're putting it on is only as good as what you're putting it on, right? You understand what I'm saying? If you're putting it on nothing, you're putting it on nothing. If you put it on a rotten hole, it's still a rotten hole. And it's not gonna hold up. I'm just blown away. The simple thing to do, if your roof is in good shape and you're putting a new layer on, you wanna pop these box vents, you wanna pop your vent pipes, you wanna pop your pole flashing for your riser, you wanna take your chimney flashing up on the bottom and just tuck the new layer under and replace them. Hell, if you're gonna reuse them, at least tuck under them. You gotta do that. So I don't even know where to go next. Let's look at the valley right here. It is across the valley. We have nails near the valley. We have more pop nails. I mean, the nails are just ridiculous. We have keyways in the valley. The valley is actually crossed over, not cut the right way. It should be clear the heck over here. Nail pop right in the center of the valley. That's gonna be a big old catch pan of water. Nail pops, we got shingles popping up with nails and keyways right there. Can you see that one? Woo! We have nails laying up on the roof. Who said nails don't rust? Well, by golly, they do rust. It's the trifecta. Isn't there a constellation, a star constellation? I don't know, something looks like that. Oh my goodness. Hang on, I wipe this sweat off my phone before it shuts the video off. All right, so we got us a couple of things to point out here aside of the crazy amount of nail pops. So that valley was cut over. Should have been this way. This one, they just were like, nope, we ain't gonna make that mistake. Let's take it a foot out of the valley. But do you see this right here? Wow, what do we got here? Something just doesn't look right. That's the headlap of a California valley. Yep. You can see there's the cellophane strip. So the seal strip is actually up here. Part of the reason of a California valley is to make it butt and clean nice and your color's the same, but with a headlamp that's a different color, you're gonna see that stuff. Just, wow, 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 wow. What happens if you don't tuck under. Well, you got to caulk it with stuff, and when that caulking fails, you get water coming down. What's this held up for? We got another nail. It's not quite a pop yet, but it's raised. Oh my goodness. Is it even hitting the wood with all these layers of shingles? But look at this dirty water trail. See that right there? How's the water getting under there, you might ask? Hey, Mr. Obvious. It's coming in on this boot flashing and allowing it to go right in under the new layer of shingles. No pop. Yep. Wow, this roof layer is worse than the roof layer they went over. Let's put that back in and plug that hole. Oh my goodness. It's just, I doubt they shot that through. I'm sure it popped through just like the one above it. It was lonely, so this one's coming through. Look at this stuff right here. Soft rotten wood. What are we thinking? Let's just turn a blind eye. I got it. So this right here, this is when you have a leak and you get called back, you go, that's on another trade. That's HVAC issue. That didn't just go bad just now. I'm just, holy hell, look at this stuff right here. This is a classic sign of when somebody was cutting shingles for maybe a hip and ridge. Instead of buying hip and ridge, yep, sure enough, you can see it's actually trimmed. It's 3-tab, there you go. Block the sun here and show you here. So hip and ridge is perforated. It's same shape as a bundle, but you can snap them. And this piece comes straight across. When you see it like this cut, that's 3-tab. So you're not actually even gonna get a 30-year warranty like you're gonna get with a 30-year shingle, because you're using a 20-year elite glass shingle for it. So that's kind of stupid. And on top of that, they would rather spend time cutting this than buy something and just get the job done efficiently, quickly, and the right material for the right job. But as I was saying, they're cutting those. You'll find these up near a wall, near a flashing of some sort. They got to cut shingles or cut the hip and ridge. And they were careless and just cut the crap out of the shingles they're putting on. Yeah, I'm a Mr. Pro. Chucking a truck. I saw more of those over here. Oh, here we go, bingo. And go figure, it's by another box vent. So they were probably cutting, my thought is, cutting these shingles to fit around here because it's below the box vent. If that assumption's right, let's see. We should probably see some more near another box vent. Right here, right here, right here. A little water runs up here, kind of comes down around, and right under, same as this one. This is like walking on a little sponge. Hey, they did good. They didn't cut the shingles here, at least. This is just, that's an epic fail right there. Wow. Soft dip right here. Well, it'll hold me. It'll hold a shingle for the 30 years that's expected to. Wow. Do you guys like the worst roof evers? You know, the crazy thing is I've been called out to this in the past. I'm like, you need to replace your roof. It's bad. Oh, we just replaced it. It's pretty new. Don't you see? I don't know, like, you got to keep a straight face. And some of these, you might be dealing with tenants, not the owner, not the landlords. So, giving the people here a benefit of the doubt, sometimes I just don't even know what to say. And when I quoted this, I think it was probably 2 years ago, the price has gone up dramatically since then. So now you have an ever-increasing turning crap of a roof and eventually rotting all the deck. Actually, this decking's pretty bad. It needs resheeted anyways. But then it's going to get into your drywall, your insulation, make a big, nasty, unhealthy mess, and price goes up. So yeah, from the original price to the newest price I had figured prior to this call out now, it had gone up several $1,000s. There's been massive increases. It is, what are we, near the last week of July 2023. Another price increase announced August 1st. A lot of the manufacturers are announcing a price increase from 7 to 10%. These 7 to 10% increases every few months is getting ridiculous, and it drives up the price a lot. All right, let me know if you got any thoughts or comments. Leave them down below. I'm getting hot. I can't even see my screen, so hopefully you guys like this little one. I'll try to upload this really quick and get out there maybe even today. I got a little backlog of stuff, so let me know what you want to see. And as always, until next time, be safe. See you on the next one. Hopefully not the next worst roof ever, because I feel bad for these people. Anyway, until then, later.